Growing up in a tough Brooklyn neighborhood, Riddick Bowe could have easily become a casualty of the streets. But he dreamed of becoming a boxer like his idol, Muhammad Ali. With the help of manager Rock Newman, Riddick realized his boyhood dream. Now, Rock and Riddick are one of the boxing world's most dynamic duos.
Riddick and I started out on this journey together, living in the same hotel room. Sometimes he would stay at my house to train for weeks at a time. And he had the benefit of seeing up close what it took to make things happen. I was in one bedroom and he was in the next in my house, or we were sharing the same room together. And he'd run. He'd go to, there were instances when he turned the television off at midnight and I'd be on the phone working on the next deal. He'd wake up the next morning at 6 o'clock to go running, and I'd still be on the phone working on the same deal. So he got a real sense of us being so close together like that, of what it really took to make things happen for his best interest. So if someone came to him and told him that I was shucking and jiving or wasn't doing what I was supposed to do or tried to whisper in his ear as people do, that was kind of difficult for them to do because we were so close and he was seeing firsthand. And I never lied to him.
I guess it's actually great, you know, knowing that I can trust a person who's going to look out for my best benefits or whatever the case may be. Rock is, you know, he wears many hats, not only a manager, a big brother, and he's always looking out for my well-being. If someone's going to take a short end of the stick, he'd rather it be him than me.
What's the greatest risk you've ever taken?
I'll answer that. I think I have to answer that in two ways. One, as to what the world perceived as my greatest risk. And that was taking on the career of Riddick Bowe from when he was just out of the amateurs, heavily criticized, called ridiculous Riddick, lazy, crazy Bowe, and just entering into this challenge of making him the heavyweight champion. When everybody said he didn't have the talent, the ability, the will, the drive, and I had none of the things, the experience or the connections or anything else that would take him there. I really didn't see it as a risk. I was fully determined to meet, I saw it as a challenge, but not a risk. I was convinced that if he followed my program and that I could convince him to follow it, that in 4 years he would be the heavyweight champion of the world. So I put everything into it. I put all my money, all my time, my social life, put my personal life in jeopardy with the vision of creating a situation where he would one day have his hand raised as the heavyweight champion of the world, and we would have proven everyone wrong.
Let's talk about that for a bit. You put everything on hold? I mean, how did you do that?
To me, everything that I did was a means to an end. That's why I said that everybody, people looking in from the outside looked and said, oh my God, this guy is crazy. He laid it all on the line. And I'm talking about my life savings. I mean, I'm talking about at one point in this process, having a new BMW that after I had it for about a year, I sold it because we needed another $25,000 or so to sort of take us to the next level.
I guess it was rather rough at first, you know, because we didn't have the financial means. But being the type of guy Rock is, he sold his car so that I can have whatever I needed. And I guess from that point on, things have been, you know, pretty good.
But you had to make a pretty serious dedication to that yourself.
Oh, very much so. I had to do a lot of sacrificing. My wife, she had to do a lot of sacrificing. But in the end, I guess it was all worth it.
What quality in yourself did it take in order for you to sustain that whole run to the heavyweight championship?
Well, I guess my mother, she also played a big part in that. But I guess on myself, I guess a lot of determination and perseverance, because after the Olympic Games, a lot of people said Riddick Bowe had no heart, he had no character. And so I guess basically, success is the best of things. So I just wanted to show them that all these things that were said and written about me wasn't true.
So What is your stand in terms of giving back what part of your success to people who are less fortunate?
Well, first of all, I'd like to go back to the ghetto, which I came from, and perhaps start a community center there, some type of program where the kids after school can have some type of activities. Even perhaps go back to your old gym that I used to train at and fix that up.
So what do you see yourself doing?
Maybe taking your job one day.